I have been struggling with my weight my whole life, up and down, yo-yo diets, you name it, baby, I have tried it. But my friends at Contourz is finally helping me with the perfect solution. Ultraslim. It's the new thing to do. It's non-surgical, it's safe, it's non-invasive, and there are no drugs whatsoever. I am so excited. So this is my first session. So you guys stay tuned and watch the transformation. Hi, sweetie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lucky.
Okay.
Welcome to Body Contourz.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today. I'm excited.
Me too. That's exciting. Okay, so we're going to do a consultation now for you.
Okay.
So you can do your first treatment.
Okay.
You can experience what Ultraslim is.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm anxious to learn more about it. Is it really this miracle method you claim it is?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Make a believer out of me.
Yes, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is I have two forms that I need you to fill in.
Okay.
The first one is an admission form. The most important part of this one is that I need to know what your goal is.
Okay.
What you are looking for in terms of losing fat, like how would you like your body to be, which areas do you want to treat.
Okay. So you're telling me that you can focus on specific areas?
That's right.
Or is it just kind of like all over? How does that work?
Well, the treatment can be all over, but there are some patients or clients that usually also like to include other parts. Like, you know, we have ladies that say, oh, I have fat in my arms, I have other areas in my legs that I want to treat. So it kind of like it depends.
Okay.
So we can make a tailor-made program for each of our clients depending on what they need.
Wow. Okay. All right. So what kind of supplements go with the light treatment?
Okay, there are two types of supplements that we would recommend you to take.
Okay.
One is niacin. This is a type of B vitamin. And then we have this type of, it's a detox. Basically this, what it does is that it helps or aids your liver to process the fat that will be released during the treatment, so your body fully can flush it out.
So maybe you can explain to me this light. What is this light situation?
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Is it hot? Is it radiation? Is it cold light? Is it oxygen? Like, what is it?
It's an LED light, and you are right, it's cold light.
It's cold.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's red. When you are under the light, you experience a little bit of warmth, like a light warmth that you will experience, but it is not hot at all.
Okay.
And how it works is that the light allows your fat cells to open up and release the fat that's stored there. And then the fat will go to your lymph system, and your lymph system will basically flush it out of your body fully.
Through a light.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And is this light like radiation? You know what I mean? Like, what is, you know what I mean? Like, do I need to be concerned about the light? Whatever.
Not at all. It is. You should know this.
Yes.
The light is approved by the FDA.
Okay.
And it's considered a risk group 1 category, which is compared to a tongue depressor. That means that there are no risks at all. It's very safe. You will experience no side effects or anything like that.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's
So,
not a concern.
Is this kind of the same thing like cool sculpting?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so how does this differ from cool sculpting?
Okay. One of the things that you should know is that the amount of fat that's released by just one Ultraslim treatment is 40 times more effective than cool sculpting, just because of the amount of fat that's released from the body. If we could measure that in cubic centimeters, it is more.
Okay.
That's based on clinical trials.
Okay.
I will show you something here.
Okay, good. Yes.
There are some clinical trials that were done, right? For example, here you will see, this is like an actual skin that was tested under the light. And this is the measurement that piece had before. It was 3 centimeters.
Okay.
Right? And this is what that part measured after being under the light, which was almost 2 centimeters. So basically what the light does, it shrinks the fat.
It shrinks the fat?
Yeah.
Just from the light?
Yeah.
This is good. So what am I looking at now? What's over here?
These are some examples of people that have done the treatment.
Okay.
Like these are some before and after pictures.
Uh-huh.
Like this is something you should know we will do today. We will take a picture of you.
Okay.
Like your body.
Yeah.
Without taking a photo of your face. This is because we will have to keep this in record depending on the amount of treatments that you are going to need. Let's say you need 6, 12. Right. This is something that the technician is going to advise and will tell you depending on the goal you want to achieve.
Okay.
So then we will have a before any treatments photo.
Okay.
And then let's say you do 6, right?
Uh-huh.
So then after those 6, we will have another photo so we can have a comparison and look at the before and after the treatment.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
The amount of treatment that somebody needs is also tailor-made to the goal that you want to accomplish.
Okay.
And this is an example. This is going to be your body. This is the light, right? And this is going to be your body today.
Okay.
You will be under the light.
So when I'm under this light, do I have to wear like a mask? And is someone in the room with me? Or am I alone?
Right. You will be with a technician.
Okay.
That will get you started.
Yes.
She will take the photos. She will take measurements of you.
Okay.
Okay. And then you will lay down on a massage table. The light will position the right distance that should be in the area we are going to treat.
Okay.
And then you will stay there just relaxing. It's actually very relaxing.
And how long am I under the light?
8 minutes.
That's it?
We will do 8 minutes per
8
side.
minutes?
That's right.
8 minutes?
Yeah, that's all we will
Oh
need.
my Lord.
Yeah.
If you make a believer out of me, I will be a fan for life.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So we will do 4 different positions.
Oh, so
Right.
8 minutes each way.
That's
Okay.
right.
So how do you target the treatment? Because this light seems big, right? So it's not really targeted. It's just kind of like one size fits all.
Yeah, exactly. Like for example, in this case, like what we have, there is a treatment that's called Waist Buster.
Okay.
That's the one that basically covers most of your body.
Okay.
This will create from below your chest
Uh-huh.
through your upper thighs.
Okay.
Okay, which is the area that the light covers.
Uh-huh.
And we will do that in 4 different positions, as I was telling you.
Right.
We will do your front, each of your sides.
Okay.
We will do your back.
Okay.
And that will basically add up to 32 minutes total.
Okay.
And after that amount of time, we can do measurements again to have a result of you losing at least 2 inches of fat.
Okay. So I have a question, because you said that there's a way you can tailor a program based on what the client's goals are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you tailor this program if it's kind of one light, like one size fits all? How does that work?
I will give you some examples.
Yes.
Some
please.
ladies, for example, say, I don't want to treat my butt,
Okay.
right?
Right. People are buying that. They're buying that. No, I don't want to lose that.
Right,
All this gushy, mushy stuff.
right. So when that's the case,
Okay.
we cover the area.
Oh, I see. You cover it.
Right.
That makes sense.
And even the light can be used for breast reduction as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my, are you serious?
I am.
You mean I got a breast reduction for nothing? I could come here?
Yeah, you could do it here.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Okay.
So that's another area that we can treat, right?
Wow.
However, when you do this treatment, that will be another area we will cover because most of women don't want to lose it,
I do.
Right.
No.
So you can just leave it uncovered. That would be
Wow.
that would be fine.
Interesting.
Right.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what happens because the miracle light, I got that, the miracle light, and then you flush out the fat, right? So what do you do with flabbiness?
Well, the light itself does skin tightening.
Wait a minute. Wait a doggone minute. You just said, wait. Sorry, I'm so excited. So it's going to get rid of the fat.
Right.
And it's going to tighten the skin.
That's right.
You lie.
I'm not.
Are you
I'm
serious?
serious. There are people that only come for skin tightening, not because they literally have like a lot of fat to lose, you know?
Oh my God.
This is what happens. So this light...
Yes. I'm all ears. I'm all ears.
Right. The light also increases collagen and elastin.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. Collagen is good. I'll put collagen on my face.
Right.
Avoid the wrinkles.
Right.
Age well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why the light does that. And then, like, you know, we have some cases of people having like cellulitis or stretch marks. So it helps for that.
Get out of town. Wow. So after I have the treatment, right, and it'll be great, right? I'll lose 2 inches. How do I keep it off, right? How does it stay off? Because what if I come back next week and it's back?
Well, it won't be back.
Okay.
I will tell you what we have done at the beginning.
Okay.
That was being done client by client.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was coming. They were doing one treatment, and when they were coming for the second treatment, they were being measured again.
Right.
You know, we were also skeptical at the beginning,
Uh-huh.
right? So to prove ourselves that the light actually works, we were measuring people when they were coming before the second treatment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And most of them, you should know that they didn't only kept the measurements that were taken after the first treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them even lost more after it.
More after.
Yeah. Yeah. And the success of that is also following up the procedure guide that we will go over after your treatment.
Okay.
I will recommend you specific things that you should do to optimize your results.
Okay.
And as long as you do those things with doing the treatment, your results will be spectacular.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I guess that's all my questions for now.
Great. So we will do your treatment then.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
You're welcome. So now I will introduce you to Judy.
Okay.
She's our technician.
All right.
She will see you and she will do as I said. Take your photos, take your measurements, do the treatment, and then I'll see you after that.
And then she'll measure me again after.
That's right.
Oh my Lord, I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Okay, good. Let's do it. Okay, come on in.
Okay.
She's Judy.
Hi,
very
Judith.
nice to
How
meet
are
you.
you? Good to
Hi.
meet you.
I'm
She
going to
will-
be your technician.
Yeah, she will take
Okay.
over now and then she will do your treatment.
All right.
I'll see
I'm
you soon.
excited. This miracle light situation. You believe in it?
100%.
Yes. Have you tried it?
Yes, and I see the results.
You do? But you're so tiny already.
Right, but I still get results even though I'm sort of tiny.
Yeah.
And I see the results all day long on the patient, so
So you'll help chubby people like me.
I help everyone.
Okay. All right. Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to be doing, the first step is, I'm going to give you this underwear to change
Okay.
into, right? And then, so I'm going to leave this here. It's a disposable.
Okay.
And this is for best results. It's basically a tongue, right?
Okay.
And so I'm going to step out so you can change.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to leave your bra on
Okay.
and this underwear, and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Can I leave my own on?
Oh, yes, of course.
Is that fine?
You can.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Good. Okay, so I'll step out until you change.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Come in.
Is that good, Gummy?
Yes.
All right.
Come in.
All right, so we can start. All right, so the first step we're going to be doing before the treatment is I'm going to take 4 pictures of you.
Okay.
Front, sides, and back. And for the pictures, I'm going to ask you to please put your hands up like this. And just stand straight, but don't pull in your stomach.
Okay.
All right, perfect. All right, so I'm
Is
going
my
to...
face in these photos?
No. I'm actually going to zoom in. I was about to say. I'm going to zoom in so the picture is only going to be from under your bra up to your knees.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to do it like this. So it's just zoomed in. Your face is not in it. Good. So now I'm going to ask you to have the same, but sideways. Very good. And now your back. Perfect. And your other side. Excellent. So we are done with the pictures.
Okay.
So now we're going to be doing measurements.
Okay.
Measurements are done before and after the first treatment, so you can see immediate results.
Okay.
Right? Okay, great. So I'm gonna move this bed a little bit so we have more space. And I'm gonna put all your before and after numbers here, right?
Okay.
So we can start, and I'm gonna be using this tape,
Okay.
right? So in order to make sure that I can have very, very precise measurements, I'm gonna put little lines like this on your skin just in a couple of places.
Mm-hmm.
So I can put the tape back at the...
Go in the same place.
Exactly.
I was wondering how you gonna do that.
That's how we do it.
Okay.
Is it alright with you?
Yes.
It will come off right after your first shower, you know. So it's all good. Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna ask you to have the same position, straight, but don't pull in your stomach.
Okay.
Alright. So the first measurement is gonna be under your bra.
Like where this fat pocket is right there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I hate that.
I
I
understand.
cannot get rid of it.
I understand.
Even when I lose weight, that fat pocket does not go away.
I hear you fully.
My God.
That's definitely, you know, in many people a stubborn area, but we'll make it go away. All right, so here we go. So I'm just gonna make sure it's all perfect. It's gonna be first. I'm gonna walk it on you. Need to make sure it's all parallel to the floor. Sorry if my hands are cold.
You're fine.
Okay. Excellent. So it is 33 and 7/8. So I'm gonna put that on the sheet.
Okay.
Very good. All right. All right. So I'm gonna take the second measurement.
Okay. Now, is this considered my waist?
We're not well.
Or when
For
is it?
every
Yeah.
person, it is important that I take an individual look at.
Okay.
I'm trying to measure the areas where there's fat, right?
Oh, I see. Okay,
Because
got
that's
it.
where you're gonna have the loss, right? But if there's no fat, there is nothing to lose, right?
Right, right.
So-
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I have lots of fat, so you can pick any area.
You're fine. Right. So
You have lots of options.
good. Okay, so 34, 4, 5, 6. 34 and 6/8.
Okay.
Very good. All right, so next measurement. Just going to move the underwear just a tiny bit. Done. Perfect. Good. Excellent. And by the way, I'm not sure if you were told,
Mm-hmm.
but also the light
Yeah.
is, while you're doing the fat reduction with the light, it also reveals your collagen under your skin.
Yeah, that's
So
what
it-
she said.
Exactly.
Wow, it's fantastic.
So it will help with any cellulite,
Lord have mercy.
right? So 37 and 2/8. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to put your feet together. Perfect, thank you. And this next one is going to be your hip area. Excellent. So it's 42 and 3/8. 42 and 3/8. Very good. Okay, so now we're gonna be doing the thighs. So I'm gonna ask you to make some space between your legs. A little bit more. Perfect. Excellent. 60. So I also measure the distance between your legs. So next time you will have about the same distance, right? For more precise measurements. And so this measurement is gonna be measuring, the thigh, of course, including the inner thigh. Generally speaking, that's a stubborn area, right?
Yeah.
And also any fatty area that's under the bottom, right? Under the butt area. All right, so this is 24 and 6/8. 24 and 6/8. Very good. So last measurement. So this is 25 and 5/8.
One thigh is bigger than the other.
Generally speaking, yes. Alright, so last thing I'm going to do for future measurements, so I can measure you exactly in the same positions anytime in the future. After, seeing your progress, I'm going to measure these lines in comparison to your belly button and your kneecap, so we can always do the same measurements. Okay. So this one is 4 inches. Very good. This one is 1 inch in the middle of your belly button. This one is 1 inch from the top of your belly button down. Very good. And then so these measurements, I'm gonna use actually the top of your kneecap. 13, 10, 10.5. All right. So 13, 10, 10.5. Excellent. We are done with the measurements.
Okay.
Perfect. So now I'm gonna move the bag to the middle of the room, so we have lots of space. And I'm gonna ask you to please lay on your back, so we can start with your stomach.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Are you comfortable?
Yep.
Very good. All right. So now, before we start, you already have brown, so that's gonna block the light. But I'm also going to put this vinyl that's covered with a pillowcase. I'm going to put this over the breast area because we don't want to have any reduction.
Oh.
Right. All right. Perfect. Excellent. So now I'm going to ask you to please basically pull down a little bit your underwear.
Okay.
So exactly. So then we have the most area reached as much as possible, right?
Okay.
Just want to make sure nothing is blocked by the light. And so I'm gonna turn the light on. The machine is already set automatically on 8 minutes.
Okay.
That's all the light needs in order to have
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
That's it.
Right. So the light will penetrate through your skin and will open up the fat cells. Right? Perfect. All right, here we go. So you're not gonna feel anything.
Okay.
There's no pain, nothing really. That's you're gonna feel. You might feel a little bit of warmness from the machine, but that's all. It's very relaxing. And I'm also going to give you glasses. Here we go. The light doesn't have any damaging effect on your eyes or on any body part, but we use the glasses because it's pretty bright. You will see. All right. Can I go ahead?
Go.
All right. Here we go. Good. So I'm going to turn off the light so I can see better. How is it positioned? Excellent. So now the light is reaching your midsection exactly where we were doing the measurements, front. And then we're gonna do both of your sides and your back.
And that nasty area right there, that nasty chubby area right there.
Which one you mean? Like
right below.
Oh yeah, the light is reaching all the way from under your brow,
Okay.
right, up to mid thighs.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So while you're enjoying the first 8 minutes, I'm gonna go outside and start putting your before measurements on the computer.
Okay.
Great. All right. See you
I'll
soon.
be here waiting on you.
Perfect. See you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is my first treatment of Ultraslim, and it feels all like warm and not tingly, but it kind of feels like almost like I'm getting a massage, but I'm not, hands aren't on me, but it's just something about the light. It's like nice and warm, and I feel all warm and fuzzy, and I still can't believe I'm like really losing inches, but I'm gonna go along with this thing because if they can make a believer out of me, I will be a fan for life. See you soon.
I'm coming in.
Come in.
Okay. So we are done with the first 8 minutes. I'm gonna move the machine, and we're gonna be doing the next side, right? The next 8 minutes. So for this, I'm gonna ask you to please turn on your side, facing the window, and then I'm gonna ask you to please have your top leg straight and the bottom one pulled up, and try to pull your knee as close to your nose as possible. All right. Are you comfortable? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, good. So now this is going to go over to the breast area. Perfect. Good. Excellent. So here's going to be the next 8 minutes. Excellent. There we go. And I'm going to check from the other side. Perfect distance. Good. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna put this a little bit down so we have the fullest reach.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So full coverage. Excellent. So this is the next 8 minutes.
Okay.
You're all good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. See you soon. So how are you feeling?
Skinny.
Perfect. I'm gonna take out this, right, and your glasses, and then I'm gonna ask you to please turn on your stomach and tell me if you want me to leave the pillow.
Okay.
Is it more comfortable with or without? I'm gonna undo your bra. I'll put it back after the end, right?
Okay.
Or after this 8 minutes.
Okay.
Here we go. Good. And then I'm gonna move the light. So this is gonna be reaching your back, your hip, your back area, and of course the thighs. Okay, so here we go. Are you comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So I'm gonna turn on the light.
Okay.
Right. Excellent. All right, I will come back in 8 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course, see you soon.
Okay.
So now the top leg would be straight, and again the bottom exactly for that. And try to pull your knee, this knee, up to your nose as much as possible. Perfect. Are you comfortable? Very good. Okay, great. So now, just for even better coverage, I'm gonna ask you to have your arm more like this around the breast area, so we can reach your side as well.
Yes.
Perfect. Exactly. Exactly. Excellent. Good. All right, and I'm gonna give the glasses back to you. There we go.
What's there?
Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so then again, I'm gonna move your underwear a little bit just on the side. Okay, so we have the light in full reach. Excellent. Okay, great. So 8 more minutes, and then I'm gonna come back, and once the machine is off, we're gonna do measurements again.
Okay.
All right. See you soon. You're welcome. So it's gonna be pretty fast because we already have the lines,
Okay.
right? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to have the same
Again.
Exactly. Don't pull in your stomach. Just stand straight, and I will just measure over the line. Good, excellent. All right, so it's 33 and 5/8. Okay. So this is the after measurement in the first one.
Okay.
And then now the second measurement. Okay. So it's much easier and faster now because I already have the lines. Good. So it's perfect. Good. All right. Okay, so it's 34 and 1/8. Here we go. Okay, so measurement number 3. Good. Good. So 36, 5, 8. There we go. 36. Very good. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you for the hip measurement to please put your feet together. Very good. Thank you. Now you're here. Good. All right. So it's 42 and 1/8. Very good. So now I'm going to ask you to please make some space between your feet. I'm going to measure again. It should be around 16 inches. A little bit more. Okay, good. All right. So left thigh first. Exactly.
Think positive, skinny thoughts.
Yes, definitely helps. All right. So 24, 6/8. Okay. Very good. And then now the other leg. Good. 25, 3/8. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all these numbers after we already have the before measurement in the computer, and we will have the full report from the computer, right? In terms of how many inches you lost individually from the areas and all together,
Okay.
how much fat is being released, and all those specifics. and then Luki will go over with you on those results.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, so I
Thank
step
you.
out so you can dress up. And then while I do this, we also have a vibration plate. It's set on 10 minutes. The purpose of it is to get your lymphatic system into motion right away.
Does it jiggle the fat? What does
Well,
it make it do?
good question. Your lymphatic system, that system is going to help you to get the fat eliminated, right?
Okay.
So, and now we just open up the fat cells,
Yes.
and we want to actually do everything possible to get the fat out.
Got it.
Right? Such as, I'm sure Luki mentioned, you need to drink a lot of water.
Yes.
Right? That is a key. Very, very important to be hydrated all the time.
Okay.
Right? And there are some other steps, but I'm sure Luki already went over here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
All right, so I see you outside.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Skinny thoughts.
All right, so this is the vibration plate.
Okay. So what does this do, Judith?
So basically, it's already set on 10 minutes. When you step on it, it basically just vibrates, right? So it's like a treadmill, but you don't have to walk or run on it. You just step on it, and the machine does its work.
Okay.
But the reason we are using it with Ultraslim because it's gonna get your lymphatic system. It's gonna stimulate it, so it will then help getting the fat out of your body. Right?
So that means it's going to jiggle my fat?
That's
And when it jiggles, it helps it come out?
Yes.
All
All right, there you go. So yes, with your shoes. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna set the machine, and then you can hold, or you don't have to. You don't have to hold on to it.
Okay.
And then here we go. So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna put it on program 3.
Okay.
Here we go. That's all it does.
Okay.
So the intensity is gonna change a little bit during the 10 minutes, but after the 10 minutes, it's all done.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right. See you when you're done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is great. A workout without working out. Fantastic. Give me more. Whoa. It feels yummy. It's like it reminds me of like that old school workout. My mother used to put like this band around her body and it would just like jiggle her fat. So it's jiggling the fat, and I am thinking skinny thoughts so that all the fat that's jiggling is just falling right off. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel it?
Okay, Diane, so I have your results.
All right. Does it really work?
It does.
Okay.
So this is what you should see.
Okay.
You lost 2 inches of fat today.
In 30 minutes?
That's right.
Like, seriously, 2 inches in 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Wow.
Right? So if we would see those results, okay, if we would compare that on liters, you lost 1 liter of fat.
1 liter of fat?
Right.
Wow. What does a liter of fat weigh?
Oh.
Just for example, I'm just trying to figure out what it's
the
like.
item is right here. It's 1.9 pounds.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
However, this is something you should know, okay?
Okay.
Weight has a lag.
Okay.
Okay? We don't monitor the progress that you are making by measuring how much weight you are losing.
Got it.
However, you will lose the weight as you go through the treatments because the fat physically will lose the body at some point.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Yeah. So now look at this.
Okay.
So you were forgiven today 6,712 calories.
Wait a minute, what does that mean?
It's like if you wouldn't be eating to lose the calories for almost 3 days, which it would be like the 2,000 calories you need to
That's
take every day.
insane.
It is.
That's insane.
Are you happy with that?
Very, very.
Great.
Now, what does this mean
yeah,
here?
this
Required hours on the bike.
Yeah, this is very interesting data. So to get the results that you got today, you will have to do basically 25 hours of biking non-stop to get the results.
What in the world? That's crazy.
It is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So I really lost 2 inches.
Yeah. these are the measurements that she took before
Okay.
you do the treatment. You did it, right? And this is what you lost.
Wow.
After this are your after measurements, and this is what you lost per area.
All right. Okay. I'm excited.
Awesome. Awesome.
Wow, 2 inches.
Yeah.
In 30 minutes.
Right.
I can't say I don't believe it because it just happened, but that's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is great.
That's crazy.
So I will give you this.
All right.
So you can take it with you home.
Okay.
Okay, and this is our procedure guide,
Okay.
right? You got the treatment, so it explains the treatment itself.
Okay.
But in this part, okay, you will see these other steps
Okay.
that we advise for you to optimize your results.
Okay.
That's what I was saying when I was saying like you following up the steps that I'm going to tell you, right?
Right.
This is the thing. So very important, you have to drink a lot of water,
Okay.
right? You have to drink at least 2 liters of water a day.
Okay. That's
Right.
easy.
Great.
I already do that.
All of these things are going to help for the actual fat to be out of your body,
Okay.
as I told you, right?
Okay.
So then we recommend you you get a lymphatic massage
Okay.
the day after the treatment. Okay, so you can do that tomorrow, and then we recommend just doing like a light exercising, like just a walk, half an hour a day.
Okay.
That's
easy.
enough. This also like stimulation for your lymphatic system.
Okay.
We recommend to discontinue the use of alcohol or to take it like as the minimum,
Okay.
right? And to discontinue the use of coffee, or if you drink coffee, you have to take extra water to compensate
Right.
what the coffee dehydrates, right?
Okay. That's fine.
Perfect. We recommend for you to wear a compression garment that's going to help.
What's
to,
that, like one of those waist trainers?
Right.
Okay. All right.
That's
I
going to
got
help.
plenty of those.
Oh, great.
My God, I hate them all, but I have them.
Awesome. That would help to contour your body and
Yeah.
also to stimulate your lymph system,
Okay.
right?
All right.
And as we went over earlier on your food intake, just keep like a good habits of eating,
Okay.
right? Just no fatty food, no sugars,
Right.
basically.
No carbs.
Mhm.
All right. And then what else? Should I expect anything else? Any side effects or?
No, as I mentioned to you before,
Uh-huh.
you will continue like whatever you are experiencing now, nothing else will change,
Okay.
right?
All right.
And then your next treatment should be next week.
Okay.
So we can schedule like your treatments to be done once a week.
Okay.
So as you go with the treatment, depending on as many you will do,
Okay.
that's how we'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
All right. I'm excited.
Great.
I'm excited.
Based on the goal that you told me at the beginning of our consultation,
Uh-huh.
and based on the results that you got on this treatment,
Mm-hmm.
our technician recommends that you do 12 more treatments.
12 more.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So when I was talking about scheduling your treatments once a week,
Okay.
so we should go ahead and schedule those now.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Perfect.
In just 30 minutes, 2 inches
Yes.
from a light.
Yes.
For real.
Just like that.
For real.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's the proof.
That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe like 2 inches in 30 minutes. Just laying,
Just like that.
doing nothing.
Literally.
Hallelujah.
Be relaxed. right?
Hallelujah. I'm all in. I just finished my first treatment of Ultraslim, and it's really cool, but also quite amazing to kind of look at, okay, these are my measurements when I came in, and these are my measurements after the treatment, of just literally laying on a bed for 30 minutes. And I would even be a little suspect of the measurements, right? But when she measured me, she like made these marks on my body so that the tape would go back in the same exact spot. So it's quite remarkable. I swear, I lost 2 inches today in 30 minutes. And if I keep losing 2 inches a session, y'all not gonna even recognize me pretty soon.